8.
You're watching The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. Streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
2, 1.
What's up? Happy Monday. What's going on, Robbie? Hello, everyone.
What up?
So, how was your weekend?
Oh, I had a great weekend. Got to hang out with some friends. I went and saw my boy do some wrestling. That was great. I watched the new Ari Aster film, Beau is Afraid, with Joaquin Phoenix, which was supremely weird. And I watched the first episode of The Boys Season 4, which was supremely awesome. So I cannot wait to get caught up and ready to go for this week's new episodes.
All right. So, Corey, yes. Mondays are J, Wednesdays are JD. Just so you keep that straight, my friend. All right. So, what's up, guys? Who we got in the house? We've got CJ, Triple B, Corey, Barlord, Marcus. What's up, man? Ron. Did I say easy? Sheldon. I think I got it. I don't know. So if I didn't mention it, I'm sorry. So there's Comcast. The technical difficulties we had earlier were not Comcast. Now it's Comcast. God, I hate Comcast. So no John. John, because of the heat wave, will be staying at the shore all week. It must be nice to have that option. So I'm guessing most of the country is under a heat wave. What's it like in Alabama, dude?
Super hot, but I mean, we're kind of used to it when we hit
Rob?
June. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, well,
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're
Okay.
a little glitchy, but at least I'm not getting the circle of death.
Okay. I'm glitchy. All right.
Not on my side,
No,
Robbie.
no.
Well, just to answer his question,
TJ, yeah.
It's hot as heck here in Alabama. So there you go.
Well, I remember even before, but I mean, yeah, CJ, yes, 96. So I didn't know this until this week. The definition of a heat wave is if each day surpasses 90 and or 90 or more, and we have multiple days of that weather. If it's 89, they don't call it a heat wave. Explain
So
that.
you're saying if there's consecutive days of 90-degree plus weather, that's technically a heat wave.
Correct. But
Man,
if
I live
it's
in
89
heat wave Huntsville then, man. It's been a heat wave for the last week.
Dude, it's a heat wave down there. What, all summer?
Pretty much, dude. We're not even in the worst part, dude. It's the worst part's like late July, early August. That's just insufferable down here.
Thank you. So the time I was down there, it was just every day's like that. And then I'm in Gulf Shores, so you have that breeze blowing in from the Gulf, right? Which kind of made it nice. But I've never seen anything like this. It starts to rain. Not long, maybe about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. A lot of rain. But it is so humid there that immediately, and you can appreciate this, Robbie, you wear glasses just like me. All of a sudden, you go outside and your glasses start to fog over, and it won't stay clear. And that was unreal. That was absolutely unreal.
Dude, it's the worst. Every time I get out of my car, it's just like fog central, right? Yeah.
Yeah, then you gotta wait a minute, and then you gotta wipe it off. Okay, but you can't wipe it off too soon, because if you wipe it off too soon, it gets foggy again, which is a little irritating, I'd say.
Yep.
So, but it was a beautiful place. It was look, if you haven't visited the Gulf of Mexico area, whether it's Destin, Florida, Gulf Shores, Alabama, it's worth a trip. That was a great trip. It was really very beautiful. The whole area. Every now and again, you saw an offshore oil rig, but that was about it. So I was surprised. It was my first time seeing a real live offshore oil, rig or whatever you want to call it, from shore, which I thought was kind of.
Yeah, those things are neat. And like a crew of them, you always gotta respect oil rig workers because sometimes they might be our last effort to stop an asteroid from hitting the Earth.
Hey, I love that movie, by the way.
I do too. But why? What? They're the best bet.
It didn't make any scientific sense on any level. Okay, but I gotta admit, guys, really, come on, out of the gutter. Jeez Louise.
We're going to paint the asteroid black.
These guys are on poop jokes, man. God almighty.
Well, should I talk about the 3 major announcements we have?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, number 1, Darkwing Duck Kickstarter. This is already fully funded. It's happening. This is reprinting Volume 1 of Darkwing Duck.
Time out. You know that the microphone is in the same place, right? Okay, so Crazy Eddie, you can speak in your normal voice. It's like all of a sudden he's going to make announcements. It goes up a decibel or two. It's like not necessary, okay? So Crazy Eddie.
It's a very loud AC.
Yeah, we've never had any problems, okay? So, again, if you
Rex, let Alex be excited. Come on, man. Why you got to try to rain on his parade? Let him be excited.
Hey,
guys, the Darkwing Duck Kickstarter is available.
See, now he's brought on Comcast.
Yeah.
And now he's robotic.
Check out Kickstarter.com.
Nobody said you had to use yours.
So yeah, Darkwing Duck Kickstarter. There's the link right there if you guys want to go check it out.
What's going on?
It's all the original Disney stuff, Disney Afternoon stuff, and the Dynamite stuff, right? It's going to be great.
Y'all, we had Tad Stones on the original art show Friday. That was like reliving childhood. It was so amazing.
I see it, Alex. Okay. Just relax. I'm sure there's no critical information there that we've missed in the last 15 seconds, okay? Oh my God. No, we haven't missed anything. All right.
So Darkwing Duck Kickstarter, it is fully funded. It's only about a week and a half left or so. So check it out. It's definitely awesome. We did have Tad Stones on Nick's art show. Again, the co-creator of Darkwing Duck. So Darkwing Duck Kickstarter, again, it's the original Marvel stuff, including the Disney Afternoon. Volume 2 is Darkwing Duck Volume 1, and Volume 3 is Negaduck and Justice Ducks.
And don't forget, shows on the EXP are on Rewind. So if you missed the Friday's interview, you can check it out now. Or not now, but later.
No excuses.
So go ahead.
So we also have on BackerKit, which is a similar crowdfunding platform. On BackerKit, we have the horror movie Puppet Master. In fact, the first 5 movies of the Puppet Master franchise. We are doing 35th anniversary trading cards for Puppet Master. This is very exciting because Puppet Master hasn't had a trading card set in 30 years, since the early 90s. And there is not a lot of new Puppet Master products. So if you're a fan of Puppet Master and want to celebrate the franchise in other ways than just watching the movie, definitely check out the Dynamite's Puppet Master 35th Anniversary trading card set. It's going to be awesome. Sketch cards galore. So much fun. Blade, 6-shooter, Decapitron, which I learned is a really cool one. So that is Puppet Master.
Yeah, very excited for the Puppet Master news. I saw Charles Band share that on his social feeds. If y'all got some stuff to send me, I'll be sharing some stuff on my socials and on my Rock and Robbie live streams because I'm a big Puppet Master fan and I love retro stuff like those trading cards. So
cool.
Awesome.
Crazy Eddie will send it to you.
Prices are out of this world. All right, just making.
So I get we're at a national audience. Crazy Eddie was this guy out of New York. and it was electronics, right?
Yeah.
Appliances, that type of thing. And his commercials were just him screaming at you crazily.
So if you're a fan
Sound familiar?
if you're a fan of Futurama, Malfunctioning Eddie is the parody of Crazy Eddie. The one who Fry already sees is the car dealership that explodes. So that's a funny joke. Finally, this is the big one though. The Boys is here. The first 3 episodes have been released. If you haven't watched it yet, nobody here is gonna yell at you, except we're thinking it really hard.
You're already yelling at me.
Maybe. So to celebrate The Boys season 4 releasing, we put out a brand new humble bundle for every single Boys comic book. Humble bundle is you pay what you want. However, if you pay at least $18, you will get the entire series. That's over 90 issues of Boys comic books for $18 minimum. Again, you can pay more, but $18 unlocks all. So for $1, you can get the first 6 issues. For $18 or more, you can get the entire Boys run, including the minis, Highland Laddie, Dear Becky, Butcher, Baker Candlestick Maker, and Herogasm. All the minis are included in this together. So if you've been wanting to read the Boys comic books and you're looking for the right time, and you didn't jump on at our Gen V one, well, now we've got The Boys Volume 4, The Boys Season 4, Humble Bundle. The Boys are back. So again, it's every single Boys comic book released for $18 or more digitally at the link posted there. Yes, Marcus, Herogasm is included, everything. So check out the Humble Bundle and check out The Boys on Amazon Prime.
All right.
You know,
CJ.
I'm only 1 episode in right now to season 4, but just loving it. Like, that show is probably one of the best comic adaptations to TV I've ever seen.
I mean, I think they did. I mean, I like the comics, but Garth Ennis is going to Garth Ennis. So I think people agree that the concept itself has been done better with the show, but they have so much source material to use their own way. So it's definitely worth reading the comics, but it's definitely worth doing both because they're completely different experiences. So,
all right. So CJ, thank you for mentioning it. Hit the thumbs up, only because it really helps us out. All right. So probably we should get, you know what? Let's start right in with sketch covers. So first up, somebody mentioned Jessica Court, so we'll do that one first. Justice League No Justice #1 signed with a Vampire Superman cover sketch by Jessica Court. She impresses me every time.
yes.
It's just a retail of $129.99. We've got it for $75.
This Jessica Court cover is awesome. Look at this. I mean, it's Superman.
Great.
as
I
a
love the
vampire.
veins in the neck. Those look really cool.
So she has really exploded out as one of the artists that Mariana located, and she has been phenomenal. Yeah. And Mike Asbill, Lorena, the bundles are a great deal. If you got in on 20th anniversary Dynamite bundle, and a portion of proceeds always go to charity. Good question, Mike.
Yes. Who was able to bite Superman? Lois Lane.
Get kryptonite teeth. Kryptonite teeth, right? Let's do it.
All right, next up. Go ahead.
Any magical character doing a spell on Superman could render him vulnerable to.
Well,
vampires.
if vampires are supernatural beings, that's an element of magic, right? And I remember a Jeff Loeb, Ed McGuinness story where Superman got bit. Now, he didn't fully turn because his Kryptonian biology was able to expel the virus or whatever, but for a moment there, he was kind of turning into a vampire.
All right, so we've known Marcus a little while. I don't think he meant to do that deep a dive into who could bite Superman.
Oh no, we're going deep dive. What if a vampire bites Bizarro? Tune in to Robbie's pop culture question at some point in the future. We discuss vampires biting Bizarro.
We absolutely will not be.
Okay.
He'd be a Bizarro
right.
vampire then, right? So like
Me
he would
not
die with
fire.
he would die in the moonlight. He would only be able to be out in the sun. Something like anyway.
All right, so
Blade.
I'm sorry that Al, pointed out the squirrel. Let's get back to it. Good.
After a regularly scheduled EXP program.
That's right. Thank you, Crazy Andy. All right.
We don't want to cut off Robbie's beautiful face. That's the answer. Right? With the new format.
Yeah, we
don't want to
we
cut
don't
off
have the Wednesday
Robbie's
format
face
set
to
up
show
for
the
this
combo
show yet
side.
because we need to figure out how to do it to where Robbie
my-
isn't cut off.
Wow. What's going on? Yeah.
Gotcha. No worries. We're getting Comcasted again. It must be the heat wave. God almighty.
Must be
Are
the
we
heat wave,
still
the
here?
solar flares, all that together, right?
Robbie, we have,
should
a
have-
new slides.
We should have
format
something moving in the
Wednesday.
background the whole time.
Well, they're talking at the same time. We have a new slides format for Wednesday, but we haven't figured out how to format it for this show yet because on Wednesday it's only one screen.
I can stay over here.
Yeah.
So anyway, how about the
Just
Dynamite
move-
10 pack? Why would we wait?
Move every now.
For
Yeah. Right.
Dynamic Forces 10 pack reader set,
Are we
$40
back?
worth of books for only $5.
Oh man.
Unbelievable.
We might take
Hey,
an extended break
Jay.
so you guys can reset the router.
Jay, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Well, I can't reset the router, unfortunately. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to reboot the computer. All right. So you do
Okay.
your thing.
All right. Well, we'll just take an early break then. We only got 3 minutes till the break. Well, you know what? Let me show a couple more things. We can go on break then. Next up, we're gonna have the Dynamic Forces Grab Bag 3-pack. That's gonna be 3 random titles for $3.
$1 a comic.
Then we have the Dynamic Forces Grab Bag 7-pack, 7 books for $7. Then we have the 15-pack, same deal there, 15 random titles for $15. Then we have the X-Men 20-pack, the mystery pack. That's going to be $20. You can get all the grab bags. As soon as I can find the thing here. All the grab bags for $25. That's a $50 value.
It's a great deal.
Yep. And then we have the Dynamic Forces mystery box that has 1 guaranteed 9.8 CGC, 1 version cover, 1 signed cover, 1 DF exclusive variant, and 10 single issues. We have that one for $100. Now, when Rex gets back, he can tell me if we're still doing it for $80. This is the price that I had this time.
You know what, Jay? Let me tell you something, man. I've been here long enough. I think I got the authority. Let's do it for $110 tonight. How about that?
110. let's make it more expensive for the people watching. And let's see. We got Marcus wants to do the sketch cover, so I'll do a couple of sketch covers before we go. We got Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, with Winter Soldier cover sketch by Patrick Giles. MSRP $129.99. We got it tonight for $75.
Very cool. I
Then
like the black, white, and red aesthetic
Yes.
to it.
yeah, I really dig this one. Then we have the same cover, but this one has the White Queen Emma Frost on it. This one is signed by and sketched by Tony Scott. $129.99 MSRP, and tonight it's for $75.
Super cool. White Queen sketch cover, y'all.
The thing about it is I know it's not simplistic, but comparatively to other ones, it feels very simple, yet still just a really great looking cover.
Yeah, and it does a great job with like subtle texture and detail in it, which I really like about Scott's work.
Exactly. And the one little the jewel right there being the only color on it, I think that was a really good choice.
Yeah.
Who can
Yeah, I
buy
agree.
who can bite the White Queen? You, Marcus.
Superman.
Superman. All right, y'all. Hopefully they will have everything fixed soon because I don't like being live because I mess up a lot. I get really nervous.
Oh, you were doing just fine, Jay.
But hopefully they will be back, y'all. We are going to go take our first break. Hang tight. We'll see you soon.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today. You love comic books. You collect comic books. But even if you own a rare, expensive issue, it's still a copy. How would you like to own a piece of comic book history? The actual art pages the comics were made from? Oh no, you say. That's too expensive. Regular people can't afford that stuff. Can they? Nick Ferrucci says yes. Join the founder of Dynamite Entertainment for the original art experience on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. Incredible art at almost unbelievable prices. Does he have some high-dollar pieces for the high rollers? Sure, but Nick always makes sure to find amazing pieces priced for the fledgling collector. You can collect original comic art. The original art experience. Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Part of the experience.
Well,
Hey, everybody. Welcome
everybody.
back to the ESP, the Comic Collectibles Show. I guess we're still waiting on Rex and Alex.
Yep, and I guess while we're waiting, I got to get this set up because we do have a giveaway tonight.
Cool.
And the giveaway, I think the hashtag is just going to be EXP Comcasted.
I like it. EXP Comcasted. What's going to be the giveaway? Do you know?
This is, I didn't get a whole lot of information on it, but
Spider-Boy cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Rivera.
Nicieza, you mean?
I said Mariano Rivera, didn't I?
Yeah.
The legendary closer for the New York Yankees. Yeah. No, Mariano Nicieza, the better looking and younger brother of Fabian.
he loves when you say that, but man, one of these days I might meet Fabian and he's gonna get me.
Dude, I met Fabian a few years ago. He came down to our local con and I got to do the panel with him. Fabian was great.
Oh.
He was so just like, I felt like we were best friends, right? And everybody wanted to ask him Deadpool questions, but all I cared about was asking him stuff about Night Thrasher. And he took me down because Mark Bagley was there as well. And I was a huge New Warriors fan when I was a kid, right?
Yeah.
And he took me down and he goes, "Hey, Mark, this is the guy I was telling you about. He's like the hugest Night Thrasher fan. And Mark Bagley looks at me and goes, I knew there had to be one of you in Alabama. By the way, in the new Night Thrasher series, they take away the skateboard. Come on, y'all. Why is he called the Night Thrasher if he doesn't thrash? He needs the
whole
skateboard.
shtick.
It is the whole shtick. Now he's got a motorcycle. Him and like 80 billion other superheroes. Come on, y'all. This dude in his first appearance went after the Juggernaut with just a skateboard and some batons, right? Yeah. This dude is fearless, right? He's the real man without fear. We need more justice for Night Thrasher, y'all.
That's awesome. It's kind of like, we'll get back to books here in a second, but I'm gonna banter just a little bit. It's kind of like, I was really excited when DC did the Rebirth and they had the New Age of Heroes, because there was some of those heroes they had, like Sideways. I really enjoyed Sideways.
Yeah, okay,
the Spider-Man character, I guess, for DC.
Yeah, and then Jeff Lemire had a really good book, The Terrifics. And if you notice, those DC books were kind of like, there were a bunch of books that Marvel wasn't publishing or were publishing and weren't very well received. So that was kind of like DC being like, all right, well, if you ain't going to do the Fantastic Four, we'll do it with Jeff Lemire and call it The Terrifics. Yeah. Right? Like that was kind of the whole vibe of what they were doing at that time. But The Terrifics was by far my favorite. I loved that book.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I'd rather have them take a chance with that stuff than get, another year and a half with more dark metal universe, multiverse, dark multiverse, vampires and zombies and everything else. Yeah. I'd rather them try something with new heroes.
Yeah, the problem is they just don't catch on, do they? Right? Yeah. Like, where are those characters today? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we still got Mr. Terrific and Plastic Man and Metamorpho and stuff, but it ain't, they don't really have that team anymore. And Sideways, I haven't seen in forever. Who else was there? Damage was one of those books.
Brimstone
was awesome. That's right, because they were like, if you're not going to do a Ghost Rider book, we will.
Exactly. And then they had in Whisper. She was part of the Longbow Hunters before. I can never remember her name. If it was
Shadow?
Silencer?
Oh yeah, Silencer. Yeah, I remember Silencer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that feels like so long ago, but it wasn't. And then James Tynion did The Immortal Men with Jim Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Like weird stuff. Like you're gonna get Jim Lee to draw a comic, and you're gonna get him on something like that instead of like a big deal. Like, yeah, I don't know. They were really pushing that, but it didn't really quite work. Didn't really quite work for him.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So while we're still waiting for them, I
will say this, TJ. There's a lot of people, they like to debate who actually created Deadpool. Well, the design and the idea was initially all Rob Liefeld. What Fabian Nicieza did, though, was add a lot of the personality, I think. So I love Rob and I love Fabian. And as far as that whole controversy of who did what, because like Rob doesn't even like mentioning Fabian, but Fabian's like, proudly touts he's the co-creator of Deadpool. I think he kind of is, because he kind of put the voice there. And I don't know, maybe it all existed beforehand. I love Rob Liefeld, but I think that it's the synergy of those two together. And then Fabian was able to do more work with Deadpool than Rob Liefeld did. But then I also think a lot of Deadpool's personality came from Christopher Priest and Joe Kelly in the initial Deadpool solo run. So it's a bunch of people that have added up to make Deadpool who he is today, in my
Exactly. Again, the Jerry Duggan or Duggan Brian Posehn run is like one of my favorite runs.
Dude, that Dead Presidents thing when he's like having to hunt down the zombie presidents, that's so freaking funny. And Tony Moore on the artwork too in that first arc was splendid.
Wow. Okay, it looks like they're back. Let me bring them on. Rex, how you doing, boss? Oh no.
I have no idea. I'm ready to chuck this laptop out. I brought my desk laptop out, but then figured out I couldn't necessarily configure the video camera and the mic. So I have no idea what's going on today. It is like Robbie wave. Stop typing and wave. Okay, don't do that.
Can you not see me wave?
Man. I can see you, but you just stopped, and then I wasn't sure what you were doing. You looked like you were typing. So you got to just keep moving, dude. Break dance or something. I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know.
Should have joined the Olympics then?
I don't know. I haven't seen breakdance, so it depends on how good you are.
Not very good. I wish. That was something I always wanted to do, was breakdance. Like, I wish I could, like, but it's just not happening.
I have no idea why it's so bad. It's been really bad the last couple of weeks. I mean, is there a solar flare going on the surface of the sun or what? I mean, it's been particularly bad. Otherwise, this laptop is totally crapping out.
I don't know, man.
So,
I don't think
I
it's
still
solar
here?
flares because it happens even when there aren't any activity. So I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean,
I would
it's
try
really
different
bad all of
hardware.
a sudden, you know what I'm saying?
Personally.
So
Okay,
Rex, I already made a hashtag
like
for the show.
That's good enough. I don't care. At this point, after the show, I'm driving over to Philadelphia to their home offices. Okay, and I'm beating somebody up. This is crazy, man. This is not good. All right, so Robbie, keep moving. Keep moving. So I know you're there.
I'm here, brother.
All right, now you can just do that for the next hour and a half. We're good.
Look at these hands.
So
Look at those hands. Look at those. Look at those hands. Right now, cbcawards.org. Open nominations for the 2024 CBC Awards. Please nominate me for Best Hands, Best Channel, Best Comic Book Review, Best Ongoing Series, Best Collaboration. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Yep, it's that time of the year again, Rex.
So we're going for hands. We're going for hands.
We're going for hands this year
hair?
because I told everybody last year I would not accept a Best Hair nomination because a lot of people, it was a controversial thing apparently. So this year we're going Best Hands because technically it's the same category and I think that would be hilarious. So there you go.
Apparently being loved is controversial.
Amy,
Being a good dude is
Amy is not here.
Dwayne's a pain. I probably do have more Taco
What
Bell
was the
knowledge than most
controversy?
people.
I want to know.
They were the controversy was I didn't have a long beard and a lot of long hair. I didn't get a manicure. I've never had a manicure.
The contest wasn't judged on quantity.
The contest was based on
on
who got nominated, right? And then once the nominations were set, it was about voting. And so people were like, he only won that award because he had more people than he had more subscribers. And then people would be like, yeah, that's kind of the point of it, right? That means he's more successful, technically. But whatever. It's all funny to me. But this, yeah, no manicure or anything, but I just have beautiful hands.
He woke up like that. Robbie just wakes up. He's excellent and everything.
Wow.
It's called clean living, y'all.
Well, at least you're humble about it.
I am.
So
I am really humble.
So who won the hands
I'm like
award
the
last-
most humble person you know.
Wait. So wait, who won the hand award last year?
Hands and hair are in one category together. So
you took
category.
both.
I won that category overall. The category is best hands, hair, beard, or facial hair.
Gotcha. Okay, got it. I understand that.
So I want to win the same award, but technically for something different.
Okay. Would you like best show or anything like that? Or
Yeah.
Or...
Oh yeah, all that stuff. And there's a new one actually. There's a new category, best live stream with community involvement. It's the first year for that, and everybody please go nominate Rock and Robbie Live, which we've been doing for about 8 years at this point. So let's get it.
So wait, how is that defined? Community involvement.
Meaning a live stream that has engagement with the community through the chat or on stream.
I got.
I do use Palm Olive.
Dude.
Oh no, that's a lie. I use Dawn. Never mind, my bad. But if my hands ever get super oily, then Dawn works perfectly fine.
So if you're an executive, Procter & Gamble, okay, you might think about endorsing PCB. I'm just saying. All right. So Jay, what'd you get to, bud?
I did the 2 Bucky Barnes Winter Soldier covers. I did the Dynamic Forces packs, and I showed the giveaway. I think that was it.
All right, so you did it to 2 Bucky Barnes. My God, you went out of order, dude.
Well, remember, I
right,
have them in alphabetical order back here for me.
Ah, gotcha. All right, so let's make sense. Actually, that's smart from your point of view. All right, so next up, let's do Miles Morales, Spider-Man #1, signed with Spidey cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. It's just a retail of $129.99. We got this one for $75.
I love this like angular, chunky kind of
So,
line around it.
we
That's a
still
really
have
cool
Dynamite Tech
Spider-Man.
We still do Triple B. You want one? I'm assuming that you are, so I'm jotting you in, bud. Okay.
You know, make two. I think I'm going to switch from Dawn to Palm Olive and see what happens.
Okay, no. All right, so, all right, let me see. The next up, we got Doctor Strange #1, signed with Defenders cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. And we've got that for $140. It's just a retail of $149.99. And we've got this for $75. You want 4? Okay, gotcha, buddy.
It's a lot of characters for $75, man.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah,
I'm blowing it out. I'm just blowing it out. All right, so then we've got Green Lantern Season 2 #1, signed with Green Lantern cover sketch by Tracy Medina. Not really a new artist now, but he was. He's new. He's new compared to everybody else, like Jessica Cord and Tony Scott and that type of thing. Who's operating on Namor? You got me on that one, buddy. All right. So then we've got next up Despicable Deadpool #300, signed with Daredevil cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. It's just a retail of $129.99, and we've got that for $75.
Very cool, classic Daredevil right there.
Piece. The only one. Yeah, a little bit of nostalgia. All right. We've got G.I. Joe #301, signed with Snake Eyes cover sketch by Ken Hazer. It's just a retail of $100. We've got it tonight for $50.
Bro, this is gorgeous. An homage to the silent issue of G.I. Joe. Super freaking cool.
Ken is always, it's just amazing. So I hope that, I mean, he's been pretty busy. So, but I'm hoping we can get him back on the air. Yeah, G.I. Joe 21, I think. Marcus, you are correct. All right. So let's do all the grab bags. All right. Triple B already picked up for the Dynamite 10-pack Reader set. Then, as always, we have the DF grab bag 3-pack. You've got Marvel, DC, Indies mixed in. And we've got that for $3. Then we have the DF grab bag 7-pack. And we've got that for $7. And then we have the DF grab bag 15-pack, and we've got that for $15. All right, and then of course we have the X-Men random 20-pack grab bag. 20 random X-Men titles from the 90s with a chance of the 80s, 1980s, or 2000s. Books are 9.0 or better. I know Alex picks these, so they're usually going to be, good titles and condition. I got to admit, as much fun as I make it, Alex got a good eye for it. All right, so the grab bag combo, if you get all 5, that includes. See you, Corey. If that includes a 10-pack, the Dynamite 10-pack reader set, if you get all 5, we'll do it for $25. That is a bargain. Only bargain we have better than that is obviously a Humble Bundle. So there you go. All right, and then as always, we have the DF mystery bag, or mystery box, right? Minimum retail value of $200. Now we've thrown in extra CGC, so really it's a minimum value of $290. And it has 2 9.8s, 1 virgin cover, 1 signed book, 1 exclusive cover, and 10 random back issues. And we're doing that for $100. So a $280 retail value minimum guaranteed, and you get it for $100. All right, so now I know it's a little early. I know we had some technical difficulties, so let's go ahead and do a quick Rex count. All right, so the sketch covers again. Gosh, man, that really made me. And then the computer got caught in that force update loop and just kept spinning and just kept spinning. So being who I am, I just started pressing buttons to make it start back up, and it sort of worked, but you know what? All right, so Justice League, No Justice, #1, signed with Vampire Superman cover sketch by Jessica Court. It's just a retail for $129.99. We got it for $75 tonight. I can't believe nobody's jumped on this. All right, so then we have one second. Oh, this computer is just acting so weird today. What's going on? All right. So then we've got Miles Morales. Man. So I would go live and do some mystery box. All right. So then we have Miles Morales. Spider-Man #1, signed with Spidey cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail for $129.99. We've got that for $75. You know what? Just to get things moving, I'll do this for $65. All right, I gotta take out the big slasher knife. Then we got Doctor Strange #1, signed with Defenders cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. It's just a retail of $149.99. Already very well priced, $75. I'll do this for $65 as well. And then we've got Green Lantern Season 2 #1, signed with Green Lantern cover sketch by Tracy Medina. It's just a retail for $129.99. I had it for $75. I'll do this for $50. All right. So then we've got Despicable Deadpool #300, signed with Daredevil cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. It's just a retail of $129.99. We've got it for $75. I'll do this for $50. And this is actually Elvis Cardona and Joe Del Beato. Sorry about that. I just looked at the signature and realized sometimes I typed so fast I put Mariano's name down. I don't know. That's a good question. Weird. Put that back up, would you, Jay? The court one. Let's take a look. Yeah, looks like an upside down cross to me.
It could be a sword too. You don't know, right? Could be.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel more like upside down cross though.
I think it's an upside down cross.
All right. You do, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then we got Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier #1, with Winter Soldier cover sketch by Patrick Giles. It's just a retail of $129.99. We have it for $75. I'll do this one for $40. Nothing? Nobody? Really? All right. So then we've got Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier #1, signed with Emma Frost, cover sketch by Tony Scott. Suggested retail of $129.99. We have for $75. I'll do this one for $65. All right, and then G.I. Joe #301, signed with Snake Eyes, cover sketch by Ken Hazer. Suggested retail of $100. We've got it for $50. I'll do this one for $40. All right. So, Jay, do we need to take a break? I know we missed 2-4.
Oh, I took the break at 2-4.
But okay. We got 4-5. That's my bad.
That's okay.
I'm still catching up. So, all right, we're going to take a quick break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com.
By this time in our journey, we had been on the trail of a very elusive creature for about 96 hours. But all the hard work is about to pay off. Oh, crikey, there she is. Oh, by the markings, I'd say this one's at least a 9.8. Oh, she's a real beauty. A true mint copy. Oh, this one will make a fine slab on anyone's display wall. Oh, she's a feisty one, though. Look out, look out! Mint Hunter Comics is the place to find that mint comic you've been searching for. Mint Hunter Comics, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, part of the experience.
All right, this is so weird. So Jay, are you having problems with StreamYard? That problem that Robbie was talking about?
No, I haven't today yet.
Okay.
Why? What's going on?
No, it seems glitchy tonight. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. All right.
I think it's
All
on
right,
your
so-
end, Rex.
Could be. I know, but even like it went commercial and it flashes me on, and then it goes back to the commercial. I don't know. It's weird.
You got a ghost in the
You might
machine,
be
bro.
right, Roger.
You got to get a techno exorcism stat.
Techno exorcism. Okay. I don't even know what that is, dude. So, all right. So,
You need to exercise your
John
computer,
John's-
man. That's what I'm saying. Call Geek Squad. They got a priest division.
for real? So,
No.
tell me, what movie you got going on tonight?
We are at the penultimate
Cruise
episode.
weekend?
Yeah, we're at the penultimate episode of Cruise Choice. So we just got 2 more of these Tom Cruise episodes. But tonight is my buddy Hammer Time Holshoe's pick. It's Oblivion, sci-fi film starring Tom Cruise that came out in 2013, based on a graphic novel.
Oh, that's right, you mentioned that.
Yeah, based on a graphic novel,
see that
actually. And the director of the movie is the guy who did the graphic novel. He did the graphic novel as kind of like a pitch for the movie, but a really cool high concept sci-fi story that I'm really excited to talk about tonight.
So where's it streaming?
What?
Where's it streaming now? Do you know? The
I
movie, where's
rented it
streaming?
on Amazon, I think. Let me see where it's at.
So it is available on Amazon.
Yeah, I think that's where I rented it from. You can rent it on Amazon, Apple TV, YouTube, Google, Fandango. So it's not streaming anywhere as part of a service, but you can rent it for like $3-4.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I ain't paying for it, but if I can find it for free somewhere, I'll watch it for sure. All right. I got some signed books at great deals. We've got Giant Size X-Men Tribute to Wayne Cochran, #1, signed in silver by Kevin Nolan. It's just a retail of $69.99. We've got it tonight for $30. All right. Then we've got Detective Comics #1034, signed by Joshua Williamson. It's just a retail of $49.99. We've got that for $20.
I think I might have lost them.
Of 4 in the mini series, signed by Dwayne Sorensky. And
hold on just a second, boss. I lost
$15. Okay.
I think he's a little behind.
Oh, man.
Whoa, what's going on there?
Oh, no. Wait. He's moving.
Okay, apparently it cut out. Oh, Lord.
It's not funny, Lord. But it's kind of funny.
You look a lot clearer now.
It's just really irritating. I tell you, it is so criminal the way that the internet service across this country is developed. There are rural places, and they're controlled by the big boys, okay? And you cannot get it, so you have to find some other way to get high-speed service. It's criminal. There should not be a monopoly. It really shouldn't be. And they don't do it in the wilderness of America because they don't want to invest in the infrastructure. So those people don't get it. Until 5G was available as a form of high-speed internet, these people are basically SOL. Well, you know what, Mike? That actually makes some sort of sense. Okay, the temps are melting copper wires. Do they use copper wires? I don't know anything about this stuff. But seriously, Comcast has been crap for decades. You think they want to fix it? Well, where's the motivation? Okay? Seriously, as a customer that really at a point in time where I had nowhere else to go, they had me. They didn't have to work with me. They didn't have to talk to me. I got lied to by their customer service reps. Absolutely lied. Straight up lied. Okay? Conflicting, I go pick up a new box, a new router, and basically the woman that gave it to me told me, yeah, that guy lied to you. We don't have new ones. It was the biggest travesty of all time. They didn't care. I know I've probably told this story before, but when I first got with Comcast, signed up with Comcast, I had no choice. They had their customer service centers. And those customer service centers look like a very, very, dingy bank with bulletproof plexiglass, about that thick, right? And you'd have to give them the old router. They give you a new one. They had that L window, okay? So you'd have to open the window, put it in, close it, and then they would open it from their end, take it out, and close it, and put the new one in and close it, okay? They didn't have that at my bank. So that said to me that you've pissed off the customers so much that you're afraid your reps may get shot. That's why you have bulletproof glass in the service center. Then came Xfinity and they changed everything. Okay. They put in couches and big TVs, and I went there to try to exchange routers. You know, they put lipstick on a pig is pretty much what they did. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Verizon's like in DC. Okay. Here it's not great, but it's not bad. But it's just how did I don't know how utilities like internet ended up the way it ended up. That these companies had a monopoly. It's just not, it's unreal. All right. Yeah, thank you, Marcus. I would believe that. Okay. We have no options. And again, I've told this story as well. In Taiwan, it is ridiculously cheap. Okay, cell phones, internet. When I talk to my parents about what they pay, okay, I've heard of Cox, okay, they're just as bad. But each one carves up a region of the U.S. and they have pretty much monopoly on it. Okay, you got that right, Jay. I'm going to keep talking about it because actually I have one of those 5G towers, T-Mobile. I'm spreading it out. My phone's Verizon, but Comcast or my internet at home is T-Mobile. Okay. Now I know their service isn't quite as countrywide as Verizon, but in my house it sits in one place, and I checked the signal before I committed to that. $50 a month, no contract. I can cancel anytime, and they send me the modem for free. Okay. And then I got these guys from Comcast, actually door-to-door guys who come to my house and try to sell me Comcast. It's like, dude, are you kidding? Are you kidding me right now? At least the last guy that came with somewhat experience. I started to rant and rave about Comcast like I am now. He goes, no problem, sir. Have a nice day, and walked away. I'm sure he's heard that more than once. CIB, I'm sure it's flawless somewhere. Yeah, TJ, I totally agree. It was a rebranding because they had to do it. All right. It's unbelievable. It is absolutely unbelievable. And Comcast works. Neighboring town, next one over, works just fine. Just in this town, it doesn't. And ironically, this town, they had Verizon fiber optics in the town over. So Comcast actually had competition. Here, Verizon, once again, just threw up their hands saying, we're not investing in the infrastructure. So you couldn't get it when it first happened. Now they don't want to do it at all. They'll sell you a tower, use a 5G network, which is fine. But Comcast has a monopoly in this town, and that's why it is the way it is. So pretty sure we're never getting an endorsement from Comcast anyway. So, all right. So next up, Fantastic Four number 24, Signing Gold by Donnie Cates. Suggested retail for $89.99. We've got it for $35 tonight. All right. All right, I'm gonna do a full Rex cap again. Here we go.
Yeah, we need to move some of these books,
Right,
man.
So, yeah, I know. You know, again, I can't blame anybody. We've been on intermittently all day, all show. Okay, for the last hour. It's crazy. All right, so
Yeah, but I tell you, you guys don't even realize if me and Rex don't sell enough stuff, like Nick comes at us hard. Okay, so we need to at least sell some stuff so that we can avoid the wrath of Nick. I know everybody thinks he's a nice guy, but you don't know what Rex has to deal with. It's abusive.
wow.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Everybody, that's a joke. It's a joke. Nick, that's a joke. Just kidding. Nick's a great guy.
Robbie. Now he wants to be the best joke category as well. Comedian. Do they have a category for that?
Hey, they do have a category for most comedic YouTuber, and I've never been nominated for that, and I'm not bitter about that at all.
So, all right. You picked up 40 books. Yeah.
That is true, but we need,
All right,
we need
so
a
here we
little bit
go.
more.
All right, so here we go. So, 10-pack Dynamite 10-pack reader set. Triple B picked up $40 minimum retail value. $3.99, Marcus. $3.99 cover price or higher. And we've got it always for the group at $5. Then we have the DF Grab Bag 3-pack. We've got that $1 a piece. We've got that for $3. So you can get Marvel, DC, and Indies. DF Grab Bag 7-pack. We've got that for $7. Same deal as the 3-pack. And then, of course, the DF Grab Bag 15-pack. And we've got that for $15. Then we have the X-Men Random 20-pack Grab Bag. 20 random X-Men titles from 1990s with a chance of the 80s or 2000s. Books are 9.0 or better. And we've got that for $20. If you get all 5, heck, we'll do it for $25. If that's not a deal, I don't know what is. All right, then we have the DF Mystery Box, Dynamic Force Mystery Box. 2 9.8s, 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, 10 random back issues, minimum retail value of $280, and we've got it for $100. Then sketch covers. Justice League No Justice #1, signed with Vampire Superman cover sketch by Jessica Court. Suggested retail of $129.99. We got it for $75. I'll do it for $70. All right. So then we got Miles Morales, Spider-Man #1, signed with Spidey cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $129.99. It was $75. I made it $65. I'll go even further. I'll make this $60 just to get some movement. All right. So then we have Doctor Strange #1, signed with Defenders, cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Ships at retail of $149.99. And we've got it for $75. I lowered to $65. I'll go one step further. I'll make this $60. Then we've got Green Lantern Season 2 #1, signed with Green Lantern cover sketch by Tracy Medina. It's just a retail of $129.99. We had it $75. I made it $50. I'll make this $45. Then Despicable Deadpool #300, signed with Daredevil cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Elvis Cardona and Joe Del Beato. It's just at retail of $129.99. We had 75. I made it 50. Hell, I'll make this 40.
Rex is slashing these prices, y'all. These are some good deals. Jump on them.
I know. It's like a samurai slashing. All right, here we go.
Come on, y'all. They got to pay their internet bill.
Yeah, obviously. All right, Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier #1, signed with. Alex got picked up. Had to pick up something else, buddy. Let me get your track darts, the ones I don't want. Yeah, no, I didn't track him. Bizarro. Which one?
I think he means the Vampire Superman, which
about,
you put down to $70.
You're talking about Vampire Superman. That one I slashed to 70. Okay, it was just a retail $129.99. It's 75, and I slashed that from 75 to 70. There you go. All right. So still let me know, CIB, or heck, make me an offer. Maybe I'll take it. All right. So then, Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier #1, signed with Winter Soldier cover sketch by Patrick Giles. It's just a retail of $129.99. We had it 75. I lowered that to 40. Let's see. CIB, do 65 and I can do it. You tell me, bud.
Come on, 65 to stay alive, CIB. Let's do it. Let's see it.
65 stay alive. I feel like skip something, did I? No, I didn't. All right.
There we go. Good man.
All right. You got it, CIB.
Rex and I avoid the Nick lashing again this week. So thank you.
All right. So, where did I leave off? All right. Deadpool number 300, signed with Daredevil cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Elvis Cardona and Joe Del Beato. Sketch retail $129.99. We had it at 75. I lowered it to 50. I lowered it to 40. Hell, I'll do this for 30.
30.
People, I'm never going to be able to get away with this. Sooner or later, Nick's going to bust the door down. What are you doing?
Just tell him you've only eaten spinach leaves today, and he'll understand.
All right. So we've got Bucky Barnes. All right. Preston, you the man, dude.
That's right.
Stepping up.
And y'all, I know we're about halfway through this year. It's never too early to think about Christmas. These, especially the cover sketches, these are one-of-a-kind gifts for the comic fan of your life. Even if that comic fan is you, give yourself how about a treat yourself Monday? You know what I'm saying? Give yourself something good. You deserve it. Display some self-care by buying yourself something.
Now who's sounding like Crazy Eddie? All right, so where did I leave off? You made me lose track. All right. All right, the Winter Soldier, I had it at 40. Hell. I'll do that at 30. What the hell?
Wait.
They can only kill me once. All right, so that's Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, covered by Patrick Giles. Give Jay a minute. There you go. I'm doing that for 30. I'm giving it away, people. All right. So then we got Bucky Barnes, Winter Soldier, #1, signed with Emma Frost, cover sketch by Tony Scott. Suggested retail $129.99. We had it 75. I lowered it to 65. I'll do that for 50.
White Queen for 30, that might be too low.
White Queen. Let me see. I'll tell you what, Triple B, if you can do 40, I'll do it for you. But this is a nice piece, dude. There's actually some color in it. It's just kind of a bluish ice. Nice. Thank you, Preston. So Triple B, out to you, bud. 40. I can do 40. You tell me if that works for you. If not, it's okay.
Come on, Triple B. That's a great deal. For the White Queen original cover sketch, come on, y'all. Try getting that at a con for $40.
Thank you, Crazy Eddie. So you know I heard just all right. You've got a Triple B.
That's
so
right.
I hear there is a Sopranos documentary. Saw it this morning on the news.
Okay.
You heard about that?
No, I have not.
There is a Sopranos documentary that they're releasing. It's not. I saw clips. They interviewed some of the cast. Not all of them, obviously, but it looks pretty good. I'm probably gonna watch it once I figure out where it is. But that was a great series, man.
I love The Sopranos. I've been toying with the idea of doing a revisit very soon because we're in the 25th anniversary year of Sopranos, which is crazy.
So it is a real shame. James Gandolfini, he was taken a little too soon. That's crazy.
Yep. He's great in that show, dude. The show is so good.
It was when the first time I saw it, then I was hooked. You just had.
What's your favorite episode? What's everybody's favorite episode of Sopranos? Mine is, I think it was called The Pine Barrens, but it's the one where Christopher and Polly have to go kill that dude in the woods in Jersey or something, and he gets away.
Oh, I remember that one.
I love that episode.
I actually like the one where towards the end where everything was coming down and what's her name? I forget her name. Chris D'Amelio or whatever. She's got an OnlyFans page now. The one where Tony kills her, strangles her to death. Yeah. that one was just. I didn't expect them to kill her off. That was what's weird.
He doesn't strangle Adriana.
I thought he strangled her.
No.
It was
gets shot by Silvio, off camera.
But wait, there was a strangulation part.
Yeah, you're talking about Christopher's girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I think she got killed off camera.
Yeah, she wasn't strangled.
But I remember there
Alex just finished his rewatch of it, so he should know, right?
Right.
Yeah, I watched Blue Comet last night.
So you telling me that you started watching The Acolyte and you were like, screw this, I'm just rewatching The Sopranos? Is that what you did?
No, I've been putting off rewatching The Sopranos last season because, once it's over again. So, I've been watching one episode and then waiting a week and a half and watching another episode because I'm binging most of it again. But the documentary is called David Chase and The Sopranos. And it just debuted at Tribeca, I believe, Film Festival.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I remember them mentioning Tribeca.
James Gandolfini was my mom's college next door roommate. They were very, very, very close.
No kidding.
Yeah, I got to meet him once.
Yeah, that was a shame. He was taken a little too early. That's for sure. So what'd you have to say now?
No, I said that I
thought you had another announcement. That's why you came in.
Oh no, I just wanted to talk about the episode.
Oh, Sopranos.
Yeah, we were talking about Sopranos. He had to come in, man.
I had to.
I think we were talking about Star Wars, but the Acolyte sucks so much he has nothing to say.
Alberto likes it though.
My friend actually likes it. I was surprised. He called me up, said, "Have you seen the Acolyte?" I said, "It sucks." He goes, "I like it." I'm like, "All right, whatever."
You see these thumbs? Take a look at these thumbs. You see that thumb right there? Hit that thumbs up.
Sorry, guys. I'm waiting for Amazon to deliver the tranks. So I'm clean out. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so G.I. Joe number 301 signed with Snake Eyes, cover sketch by Ken Hazer. It's just a retail of 100. We had it for 50. I lowered it to 40. I'm not going to go any lower than that.
Yeah, I can't believe nobody's picked this one up yet. Right now, G.I. Joe is one of the hottest properties in fandom. It is making a huge resurgence because of the awesome comics that are coming out, including Destro #1 this week. I've already read Destro #1 like 3 or 4 times. Such a great book. Snake Eyes hasn't even shown up yet, but when he does show up, good luck getting this for $40 then. And it's an homage to probably the most classic issue of G.I. Joe ever.
And Ken did a great job on this piece, so I'm not touching it.
This is really, really good and really sharp.
All right, so then our signed books. Oh, wait. Make my mark. All right. Giant Size X-Men Tribute to Ween and Cochran. #1, signed silver by Kevin Nolan. Suggested retail of $69.99. We had it for 30. I'll make that 25. Signed by Kevin Nolan for 25. You tell me where you're going to find that. All right. So then next up, we've got Detective Comics number 1034, signed by Joshua Williamson. Says it retail of $49.99. I have for 20. I'll do that for $17.50. How about that? Then we've got Deadpool, Wade Wilson's War, number 2 of 4, signed by Dwayne Zarinsky. We have 15. I'll do that for 10. I am literally giving this stuff away.
$10 signature on a Deadpool book here on the cusp of it about to be the biggest money-making movie of the year. Come on, y'all.
Thank you, Robbie. All right, so then we've got Fantastic Four, number 24, signed in gold by Donny Cates. Suggested retail of $89.99. We have for 35.
So not only is this a Fantastic Four book, 20? Did you say 20?
25.
25.
I said 25.
Not only is it a Fantastic Four book, not only is it signed by the Donny Cates, that's an Art Adams cover, y'all. Come on.
All right, so there we go. All right, so now we got Dynamite books coming out. All right, so all right, let's do last week's first. So these were available last week. We have these at Jazz Hands at cover price. So first up, we got Disney Villains, Cruella de Vil, number 4. All right, so cover A, cover B. All right, so if you want one individually, it is at cover price of 3. Claim FF. All right, you got it, Mike. Thanks, bud. Find it first. All right. So you can claim one at cover price $3.99. If you want a whole set, we got that for $14.99. All right, then we have Vampirella number 669. Okay, a second there. All right, and individually, the cover price is $4.99. If you want one, you can get the whole set for $50, or mix and match, whatever. You got it at cover price of $4.99, except for the virgins. Obviously, those are going to be a different price.
You know, nobody asked me my opinion, but I like cover B the best.
You like what? How do you find out?
What I said, nobody
What'd you say,
asked
Rob?
me my preference, but I like cover B. The chat gets it.
Not the colors, that's for sure. Oh, cover D. I thought you said B.
B. B is what I said.
All right,
B
so
is
next up,
B
we
is my
got Thundercats number 5. All right, so 50. All right, Thundercats number 5. So if there's anything you're looking for, let us know. Cover price is $4.99. If you're watching on a rewind, you can. Yeah, I think B is Chad Zudas. So, let me call him just a second. So anyway, Thundercats number 5, cover price $4.99. Virgins should be 50. The ratio incentives. Who did covers W and K? Hopefully. All right, triple B, E. All right, gotcha, triple B. Hold on.
W is Ben Oliver. I can't see K close enough to tell.
All right, I got triple B. All right, and to remind everybody, we still have the Powerpuff Girls Ash Can. It is free. All right, if you've ordered something, let us know. We'll throw it in your shipment. If you haven't, we have to charge you shipping. We'll ship it what USPS now calls Ground Advantage, okay, which is essentially a new name for first class mail. All right, and that should be somewhere between $5 and $7, depending on where you live in the United States. But the book itself, the Ash Can itself, will be free. Okay.
Commander and
All
Beef
right,
one's
so
one.
Let's do. What's that?
Commander and
All right,
Beef wants the
CIB,
Powerpuff
you
Girls.
got it.
Yeah, I'm super pumped for this book because I'm a huge fan of Kelly Thompson, and she's done one of my favorite licensed comics of all time, which was Jim and the Hologram. So I'm very excited to see what she does with Powerpuff Girls.
Right. All right. I got your mic. All right. So again, Triple B, you got it, bud. And again, to anybody that's watching the show on Rewind, we will honor the prices that you see, that you hear on the show tonight, provided the item is still available. The Powerpuff Girls Ash Can, same deal. Let us know. Fill out the submission form. If you're watching on Rewind, we'll get it, and we'll send you a free Ash Can as well. All right, you just got to pay for shipping if you didn't have an order in already. All right, so this week's Dynamite books. Actually, you know what? We'll start that after we come back from break. So the giveaway tonight, I don't even know what the hashtag is. I forget, Jay. Yeah, that's a giveaway tonight by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Sign Batman. Let me see. Ed Weird. Hold on, Ed Weird. Let me look. Sign Batman. Wait.
What signed Batman? The Josh Williamson?
Yeah. What signed Batman, dude? We had, all right, let's go over the signed books. So we had Giant Size X-Men signed by Kevin Nolan. Oh, Detective. 1750. All right. Yeah, weird. I do that. 20 instead of 2750. Yeah, I do that, but all right, so
how about the signed Deadpool? He's asking for as well.
Yeah, the Deadpool. Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. Yeah. Well, Deadpool's already. I lowered to 10, so
yeah, you put that at 10.
Yeah, so that will work. All right, so that goes to Ed Weird.
Oh, is he trying to ask? Would you do 25 for both? I wonder.
Yes, because both would be 2750.
Yep, that's math. You're right.
All right, you got it, Weird. I got you, bud. All right, so what have you been watching? I was out all weekend. So some good news for the group. So not this last weekend, but the weekend before, my daughter got engaged. So pretty happy about that. Our good guy. He's a good guy, good kid. He's good.
What's
to my
he do
kid,
for a living?
So yeah, I love that. He is an engineer. He works in he designs plumbing and HVAC systems for large buildings. So he works in an office in Philly, although he does work some days remotely. So he designs that as an engineer. He went to the University of Delaware. Cool. Oh God, no, Marcus. He certainly does not. But he's a really good kid. Over the weekend, my daughter and I, our team was playing. So we spent the weekend on softball field. Thank you, Sheldon. We spent the weekend on the softball field, and which is fine with me. I've spent probably the last 10 Father's Days like that, right? So that's no place I'd rather be as long as my daughter's there. Started watching her play, and now it's coaching with her. With its trials and tribulations, still, I couldn't imagine doing anything else on Father's Day. But now, something a little different. Usually, we would go out to dinner to celebrate Father's Day. And by the way, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there, by the way. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good one. So then, of course, we would go out to dinner or something, afterwards. And, of course, I would pay because she was a child. She had no money. I would choose because it is Father's Day, right? But this time was a little different. It was a little weird. A new experience for me, if you will. So we went over. She invited me and her fiance's dad over to their house, their apartment, their condo, and they made dinner for us. But earlier in the day, her fiance and his dad came out to watch the Sunday games, which I really appreciated because I think you hear me talk about it a lot. And it's funny. I got my neighbor hooked. It's kind of a cult. It really is. You have to, you get into it and it traps you and whatever. So the fact that, the fiance's been out, he's been coming out since during my daughter's playing days. But to have his dad come out and sit on Father's Day, sit and hang out, I appreciated that quite a bit. And then we had dinner, and it was meatballs and spaghetti, and it was quite good. So that was a little bit weird, but yeah. So my daughter got engaged 2 weekends ago, and so now we got a wedding to plan, so to speak, and all the crazy stuff that occurs when that happens. But Yeah, so it's been a pretty cool weekend. I got to admit, a little hot, but what are you gonna do?
That's
most
awesome to hear,
countries
man.
Like that,
I'm super
right?
happy for y'all, man. Congratulations to your daughter and her fiance.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. So that was my news of the weekend. What was yours? Anything?
I watched
Thank
Beau
you,
is
mate, too.
Afraid,
Thanks.
the new Ari Aster film, the guy who did Hereditary and Midsummer. And Beau is Afraid stars Joaquin Phoenix. It's really weird. It's long. It's 3 hours, but it's so weird. But I really did like it. I liked it a lot. Beau is Afraid is the name. And it's not going to be for everybody. But if you're interested in long and weird, check it out.
All right. So what was the name of the movie again?
Beau is Afraid. Beau as in Beau. Beau is Afraid.
So, all right. So I did not watch any. I did not stream a thing this weekend. So probably, all right. Rex does not have a son. Okay, so he is not invited to the wedding. One phone call, people. One phone call about 2 years ago. One. God Almighty. Somehow, I know it's going to be you, Marcus. You know. So anyway, I don't even remember what story was about. All I remember, it was Northern Virginia, where I went to college, and something about that, and we went off on a tangent. I don't know. So, and then somehow this joke became, it was my son. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even remember how that happened. But all right. So, guess what? We're gonna take our last final break, Jay. We'll be back. Get through the CJ. Get through the rest of this week's Dynamite books and do the giveaway. All right. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons, and Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
Hey, we're back. All right, and weird. Jay, I think you had the link to the Humble Bundle, the boys. Do you mind posting that again for Ed Weird? That would be greatly appreciated. All right, give Jay a second. Everything's moving slow tonight. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Thank you, Jay. So it's weird. There it is, bud. Click on that, and it should take you right there. All right, here we go. So this week's Dynamite books. First, we got James Bond 007 number 6 by Dave Johnson. And we have that at cover price of $4.99. And if you need to get caught up, James Bond 007 issues number 1 through 5. We've got that whole set for $24.95.
That looks like a very comfortable chair.
You have some, but not others. Let us know what issues you're looking for. What's that?
I said, I think that looks like a very comfortable chair.
There you go. All right. We have for cover price $24.95. Then we've got Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, number 3, cover A by Joshua Middleton. And we've got that for cover price of $4.99. Then we've got Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, number 3, cover B by Joseph and Michael Linsner. And we've got that for $4.99 as well. Then we've got Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, number 3, cover C by Selena. And we have that at cover price.
I thought that was a cosplay for a second, Rex.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So realistic. It does look like a cosplayer in there. Like Rachel Holland or something.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So, ironically enough, here we go. Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, number 3, cover D, cosplay by Rachel Holland. And we've got that at cover price, $4.99.
We got that at cover price for $4.99.
Empire of the Dam. I'm sorry, say again?
You froze a little bit, Rex.
I'm sorry. Yeah, cover price on the Red Sonjas are $4.99. All right, so then we have Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, not my photo. I gotta teach Alex how to do that. He does not need Photoshop. All right, so Empire of the Dam, number 3, cover E. It's the Joshua Middleton foil. And we've got that for $9.99. Then we've got Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, number 3, cover F, Joshua Middleton Virgin cover, and we've got that for $50. All right, if you need to get caught up, Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, numbers 1 and 2, we've got that at cover. So total, if you need those 2, or if you need one individually, let us know. For $9.98. All right, next up, we've got Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft, number 5, cover A by Dave Acosta. And we've got that for $4.99. Then we've got Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft, number 5, cover B by Cuba Ball. And we have that for cover price as well, $4.99. All right, then we got Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft, number 5, cover C by Robert Hack. And we've got that for cover price at $4.99. Then we have Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft. Number 5, cover D. It is the photo cover, Elvira photo cover. at cover price of $4.99.
There she is.
Cassandra. All right. Then we've got Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft #5, Dave Acosta, Virgin cover. And we've got that for $50. Then, if you need to get caught up, Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft issues number 1 through 4. You can get that all for $19.96, or if there are just specific issues that you need, number 1 through 4, let us know. And we still have it at cover price.
Nice. Good pickup,
All right,
Lorena.
So next up. Oh, you got Lorena. 5 days.
Elvira, by the way, one of my favorite current Dynamite books. Like, Dave Avalone does such a great job with that, keeping it tongue in cheek, keeping it on brand, not taking it too seriously, but that doesn't mean it's not a serious book, because it's seriously Elvira.
All right. So now we go to Darkwing Duck, Justice Sucks #4, cover A by Jay Lee. And we've got that for $4.99. Jay Lee, one of Amy's favorite artists. And then we have Darkwing Duck, Justice Sucks #4, cover B by Roger Landridge. And we've got that at cover of $4.99. And then Darkwing Duck, Justice Ducks #4, cover C by Francesco Tomaselli. And we've got that at $4.99.
Another great pickup, Lorena.
Oh, you got it. Thundercats #5, cover E.
That's the perfect cover for #5 because E is the 5th letter of the alphabet.
E.
Yep, sure is.
All right, you got it. You got it down, Lauren. All right, so then let's see where we leave off. Darkwing Duck, Justice Ducks #4, cover D by Trish Forstner. And we got that at cover $4.99.
My favorite character in the Duck universe, Gizmo Duck, y'all.
If you need to get caught up. All right, so if you need to get caught up, Justice Ducks #1, issues #1 through 3. We still have them at cover. You got it, Lorena. Hold on, I'll write that down in 1 sec. For $14.97. Let's get Lorena down here for 1. All right. All right, gotcha, Lorena. Am I on delay, guys?
Just slightly.
This is so annoying.
Yeah, you're only on like a 5 to 10 second delay. It's no big deal.
Awesome. All right. So then we've got Hercules, #3A by George Cambadias.
Hercules.
We got that for $4.99. Hercules #3, cover B by Matteo Loli. And we've got that for $4.99. Then Hercules #3, cover C by Francesco Tomaselli. And we've got that at cover at $4.99. And Hercules cover D, Alessandro Rinaldi. We've got that for $4.99. And then Hercules #3, cover E, George Cambadias foil cover for $9.99.
Not your picture, right, Rex?
Not my pick. But I will teach Alex how to do that. Then
You got to
Hercules
come at it
number
on an
3.
angle, right? You got to do
Well,
do
no,
an angle.
it's like Windows has a photo, call it you will, manipulator, whatever, that will make it look slightly better. So the ones that you saw last week, it was slightly better because I used that. You don't need to get into Photoshop. It's not perfect. You need Photoshop to make it perfect, but it takes too much time. All right, so Hercules number 3, cover F, Matteo Loli Virgin cover. We've got that for $50. And if you need to get caught up, Hercules issues number 1 and 2, we still have them cover, and you can get them for $9.98, or you can just buy issue number 1 or issue number 2 if you need it. And we will sell it to you at cover. All right, there we go. All right, so should we do a Rex cap on the Dynamite?
Cap.
Thank you, Robbie. I appreciate it.
Well, Jay's been slacking lately on that. So there we go.
No problem, Lorena. We're going to do a Rex cap right now. All right, so last week's Dynamite books. Disney Villains, Cruella de Vil, number 4. Cover price is $3.99 if you're watching on Rewind. Virgins are more, but tell us what you want. We'll get you a price, all right? Then we have Vampirella, number 669. Cover price is $4.99. Virgins are probably $50. Again, tell us which ones you're interested in, and we'll get your price.
Come on, y'all. You know you want that cover
5.
B.
All right.
I'm sorry, Rex. Say one more time, please.
Thundercats number 5, buddy. All right. So we've got that cover price $4.99. Virgins are more. Tell us which ones you want. We'll make it happen. Again, Powerpuff Girls at hand. It is free. You have to cover shipping unless you have an order with us, and we'll throw it in there for you. All right, this week's Dynamite books. James Bond 007, number 6 by Dave Johnson. That we have a cover of $4.99. And to get caught up, James Bond's issue number 1 through 5. We have that covered. If you want the whole set, $24.95. UV Ultraviolet. Triple B. Let's see. That would be for Vampy.
I don't think there's a UV Rachel Holland. Is there?
Yeah, that is not the UV, bud. The UV is I can't even read it.
Lucio Perillo is the UV one.
Yeah, thank you.
But there is a Virgin Rachel Holland.
All right, and where do you want? Yes, correct. Thank you. All right, so Triple B, let me know which one you're talking about, bud. All right, so then we need to get caught up on James Bond, issues 1 through 5, $24.95, or each one will be $4.99 cover price. Yeah, so Perillo and somebody else. You're kind of using Rachel Holland as the model for their vamps. Yeah. All right, so collecting dude, Alex will let you know, Triple B. All right, so then we had Red Sonja, Empire of the Dam, number 3, cover A by Joshua Middleton, and we've got that for $4.99. Number 3, cover B by Joseph Michael Linzer, and we've got that for $4.99. Then Red Sonja, Empire of the Damned, number 3, cover C by Selena, and we've got that for $4.99. And then Red Sonja, Empire of the Damned, number 3, cover D, cosplay Rachel Holland. Then cover E, Joshua Middleton foil for $9.99. Then cover F, Joshua Middleton virgin cover, we have that for $50. And if you need to get caught up with issues 1 and 2, we have that at cover. Then we've got Elvira meets H.P. Lovecraft, number 5, cover A by Dave Acosta. That's a cover of $4.99. Cover B by Cuba Ball. Got that at $4.99. Cover C by Robert Hack. And we have that for $4.99. Then cover D, the photo cover of Cassandra, and we've got that at $4.99. And then the Dave Acosta Virgin, we've got that for $50. All right, and if you need to get caught up, we have issues number 1 through 4 at cover price. All right, then we got Darkwing Duck, Justice Sucks, number 4, cover A by Jay Lee for $4.99. We've got cover B by Roger Landridge, and we've got that for $4.99. Cover C by Francesco Tomaselli at cover $4.99. Cover D by Trish Forstner. We've got that for $4.99. And we've got issues number 1 through 3 if you need to get caught up at cover price. Then we've got Hercules number 3, cover A by George Cambadias, $4.99. Then Hercules cover B by Matteo Loli, and we've got that for a cover at $4.99. Then we've got cover C by Francesco Tomaselli at cover of $4.99. Then we got cover D, Alessandro Rinaldi, and we've got that for $4.99. Then we've got cover E by George Cambadias, foil for $9.99. And then we got cover F, Matteo Loli Virgin. We've got that for $50. And if you need to get caught up, Hercules issues 1 through 2, we've got those at cover as well. All right. So tonight's movie on Robbie's channel, PCP. What time again, Robbie? 9 Eastern?
9 Eastern. We're going to be talking about Oblivion, sci-fi post-apocalyptic film starring Tom Cruise. It's a really good movie, and I would encourage everybody to check it out, but definitely check out our conversation we're having tonight as part of Cruise Choice.
All right. So, Jay, what do we got coming up on the EXP?
So we're going to have a little bit of a break, and after you're done watching Robbie and his awesome show, at 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, we're going to have the Devil's Advocates, and they're going to be asking, do autographs matter? But I can tell you this conversation is going to be so much more than that with the chat that we've been having behind the scenes. So make sure you tune in for that.
You can, Lorena. I got you down. All right. So there you go. And we will be back, of course, on Wednesday for our 1-hour show. On Friday, we'll be back with Robbie at noontime Eastern for the topic of the day, whatever that may be.
We've been having some great conversations, man.
We have been. And then, of course, on Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, Nick will be here for his original art show. That's always fun. So there's some great original art. Even if you're not a collector, it's worth watching. You never know who may show up. Yeah, Tad Stone's on last Friday. So, you never know what might happen on that show. All right. So, Jay, the giveaway. Should we do the spin? So give everybody a last chance. Hashtag is EXP Comcasted. So if you haven't thrown it up in the chat, now's the time to do it because we're going to spin the wheel in a couple minutes or a couple seconds, really. All right, last call. No problem, Lorena. I guess, sort of. All right, so but Lorena has been a faithful viewer, and we appreciate it. All right, so Jay, should we spin it, bud? All right, here we go.
Just spin it.
And the winner is
Hey.
CIB. Yay. All right. I don't know if he's still watching, but if you are CIB, you are the winner. All right.
Very cool.
So, yeah, I appreciate all you guys, man. Yeah, it is. Everybody has stuff to do, and I really appreciate that you take the time out to spend with us and joke around or whatever. We try to be a little different than your normal claim show. So, and I hope we've accomplished that, in the last few years. I love talking to Robbie. My biggest thing is someday you want to meet all these people like Robbie and Travis, Bueller. So hopefully, we can do that. We can find time to do that. Still want to get out to the brewery, do a show there. That should be a hot mess if we end up finding some time to do that. Might get thrown out of the brewery as well, but that sounds like a good time with John there.
Well, the only reason we'd get thrown out of the brewery is because John's having his own food delivered there or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but wherever we go, John knows them, so they won't throw him out for that.
That's true.
So in Jersey, you can't. Well, actually, in Jersey, when you go to breweries, they can't serve food.
Really?
Yes, that is some sort of law in the state of New Jersey. So they either.
Well, it's a big thing down here. Like breweries have like kitchens and stuff like that, so they have like tacos and burgers and chicken wings.
No. So they either work in tandem with a food truck, or a restaurant not too far away opens up and is willing to deliver food to the brewery, okay, if you order. So, yeah, it's very weird. I don't know why. I don't know why it makes a difference. I think somehow you become a restaurant or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't really know. But as always, we appreciate, all you guys hanging with us. Drinking with no food sounds like an awesome time. It is until that point where you stumble out to your car. So you watch be careful what you wish for. You may get it. I really thank you guys. Thank everyone in the chat. Everybody that joins us every week. Marcus, Kenneth Bird, Preston, Lorena, everyone. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit thumbs up, and don't forget to watch Cruise Choice on Robbie's PCP. And we'll be back Wednesday. We'll see you then. Thanks again, guys.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.